Hi there and welcome to another portion of infotainment. This video counts towards your 5 a day. Women of Reddit, what things that men find unattractive about themselves do you find very attractive, and why? They're real laughs. I think most people have a public and restrained laugh, so to hear a guy laugh without being self-conscious about how giggly or higher pitched they may sound is absolutely adorable. Yes please. My husband has this ridiculous high-pitched giggle snort he does when he lets go. It's so cute and makes me laugh. He doesn't do it much, but when he does, I do everything I can to make him keep laughing. Until he gets lightheaded at least. Their voices, when they sing. Yes. I love that so much no matter how bad they are at singing. Just knowing they're singing because they're happy makes me so happy. You haven't heard me sing yet. That feeling when you realize girls can be attracted to all sorts of things and yet no one finds you attractive in real life. Same, but as a girl. Hey you. Yeah you. You're cute. I'm just here to see compliments about big noses. As an adult female, I've come to realize that nearly all men I find sexually attractive have a strong or large nose. I also like a man with some weather on his face, i.e. laugh lines and or forehead lines. Mike Rowe is probably the most extreme example. Control F, small penis. F. The size of a dude's penis is so far down on my list of things that make him attractive. Honestly, it's not even on my list unless you ask me to put it there. Messy hair. If men don't like messy hair or not. I have messy curly hair, but most of the time I feel like it's too puffy and makes my head look huge. Same. But I just wish it won't curl when I don't want it to. Average teenager day? Sure, leave it be. Going to a family gathering, pre/post-COVID? Just effing stay where I combed you. I know a lot of men are self-conscious about losing their hair, and I'm here to say own it. I dig bald guys. If your hair is really thinning, just shave it and rock it. Trust me, bald is so much more attractive than trying to style your hair to hide thin spots. All that does is draw attention to it, honestly. Bald men are hot. I stand by this statement. I made the mistake of showing my boyfriend how to use a hand mirror to see the back of his head, and he discovered how thin his hair really was. He was devastated and I felt like I'd opened Pandora's box. I always thought he still looked good, and I'm sure most people didn't think twice about it, but he felt like he looked like he was trying to deny that he was balding. I think guys with big/different noses look perfectly fine, nice even. Like a Roman nose looks hella good on men. As a man with large, bent schnoz, I thank you. Hells, I remember talking to a girl while we were getting coffee. Big noses were her thing, said she'd go for Adrian Brody over Chris Pratt any day. I came here to say that Adrian Brody is beautiful and perfect in every way. I like bookish, sensitive guys. I live in the American Midwest, where so many men are loud and proud that they don't read, don't do anything cultural or artistic, aren't open to trying things. Yoga is probably the best example, but honestly I've met all sorts, won't try French food, won't go for a non-sexual massage, won't drink wine, etc. because it makes them gay. That has always been a huge red flag for me in a partner. I tried yoga once when first dating my girlfriend, now wife. I literally couldn't walk upright afterward. You know how people do that and say, I didn't know my body could bend like that? Well, mine doesn't. She got a kick out of it though, that I was willing to try it to make her happy. This hasn't been mentioned, so I'll mention it. Nerds. My husband is nerdy when it comes to the things he loves and gets so passionate and /of certain things. To see the passion in his eyes makes me happy because he's happy. Keep talking about the Marvel Universe, you sexy chunk of a man. I will always listen. I wish my girlfriend were like that. I mean, she usually is when it comes to stuff both of us like, but when I want to talk about stuff I'm really into but she doesn't, she just starts with the I don't know those stuff, sorry, or I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if I'm too passionate about my nerdy stuff, but I would like at least a bit of interest. I love men that are sensitive to animals. The ones that get cute and cuddly with kittens and are concerned for their well-being. Also, stockier guys. One of my neighbors is a middle-aged Hispanic dude with a shaved head, goatee, and tons of tattoos. He's kinda stocky and looks like he could kill a bear, and he has this adorable little white poodle. He used to have 2 of them but had to rehome one because they didn't get along. I think that men who aren't nice to animals or feel like certain animals, small dogs and cats, are gay are garbage. Showing feeling and emotions, and being able to express and talk about them. I want you to tell me how you truly feel about everything, don't try and hide it from me. Also, when they're not super ripped and even have a bit of a belly. Don't get me wrong, if they're super ripped, that's great, but if they're not, I'm cool with it and I actually prefer it. It makes me feel so much less insecure about myself knowing that he's not in tip-top shape and I'm not either, and they're also so much better to cuddle with and have nicer sweatshirts I can steal. If anyone touches my sweatshirt I will hunt you down and break you. Get your weapons ready then, it's gonna happen. Why not prepare with extra hoodies, instead? Maybe even have one or two a size larger than normal. Guys who are awkward or shy. I find most people with those traits to actually be extremely genuine and hide some great personalities. All they need is a bit more time to feel comfortable. Or they're like me and just ducking obnoxious once I get comfortable. That made me chuckle. Sounds like fun to me personally. I've dated several men who bragged about not being good dad if we had kids together. I seriously hear this all the time, you'll be doing all the diaper changes when we have kids. Like it's too gross for a guy to do? It's not manly? I don't know. It's even worse because I'm a nanny, so some guys just expect that I like doing all that stuff. When in reality I don't know a single lady who thinks being a good father is unattractive. My boyfriend was just holding his baby cousin once and it was the best thing in the world. I could not keep my hands off him when we got in private. Crafty dancing. My BF is the dorkiest dancer I've ever seen. I like to say all four of his limbs have a different idea of what dance he's doing. And I swear, over and over, that his dancing could cure my depression. He just goes for it. I can't watch without the stupidest, most love-filled grin on my face. After the amount of men that have turned me down to dance BC, they aren't any good or just timidly go for a safe, one-step, two-step shuffle. It's my favorite thing in the world to watch him get really into a song and flail about it. This comment makes me so happy. I am always the worst dancer of the group, but with enough liquid confidence, won't hold back. I hope someone out there finds that attractive one day. Lol. Admitting that they don't know something. A big turn-off for me is when a guy pretends they know about something because they think it will impress me or think I'll look down on them for not knowing. It's okay to admit you're unfamiliar about something, and I truly appreciate the honesty behind that and find it incredibly refreshing. 1100% agree. I used to have this problem with my sister who would pretend to know things I didn't really expect her to be. She didn't want to seem dumb. A couple days ago my friend asked me to come by the shop where he's working on cars to sell them for parts, and I was helping him take some stuff out of the car. I asked him how he knew so much about cars that he was comfortable doing something like this on his own. We're 17, and he responded with, I have no idea. I'm just using my grandpa's shop and tools and watching YouTube videos when I get stuck. And I thought it was really cool of him. Took forever to realize he was looking for the ignition wire in the wrong place though. What would have been your answer or question? Leave it in the comments below. Slap that like and subscribe button for more, and check out the link in the video description for even more answers. Peace out, and catch you in the next video.